So I just pulled into my land for turkey hunting, and I'm seeing deer already, so hopefully the turkeys will be out too. I don't know if you guys can see that. Deer standing way up on that hill up there, just staring at me. Probably can't see it. It's up there flicking its tail, and there he goes. So I've been at my land for maybe a half hour now, and I just got to my old deer blind. And there's a field way out that way, and there was about 4 turkeys in that field. So I'm going to sit here and call for as long as I can to see if they want to head over here. I already chased up about 15 deer. There's a rabbit right in front of me. Of course, we didn't see any for rabbit season. Saw a ton of squirrels, and then I saw a bunch of turkeys down by a slough that's on the property. I noticed that there was 2 bald eagles and a couple turkey vultures circling, and there are turkeys in the trees down there, but they seem really freaked out and they're flopping from tree to tree, so I didn't really know how to sneak up on them. I have one gobbling to me, and it sounds like it's pretty far away in that field that's over there. I don't want to put the camera on my head because I don't want it to see the camera. I just had a big tom come in with a bright red head. My gun was kind of facing the wrong window, so I couldn't get my gun in time. He kind of rolled through, but I hear about 3 more that are close. Oh, he's right there. There's like 3 birds. Just had 5 birds in front of me, but I was at a really awkward angle, and I shot at one and it jumped up and flew back down, but then it just walked off normal. So I'm gonna go peek over there, but I'm pretty much positive I didn't hit it. And then my gun jammed. I have the 3-inch shells in, and every time I eject one it kind of jams. I had 5 big old toms right there, big old beards on them, and their heads are super red. I've never been hunting really for them before by myself, so pretty much guaranteed that I missed them. They walked off though, they didn't run off, so I definitely did not hit it because I just saw all 5 of them again, and they're still together and they're right in front of me somewhere. So I'm gonna just go sit back and start calling in like 10 more minutes again, but I'm gonna move my chair and face it this way. I turned my chair so I can face this way again. I don't really know if I blew this spot or not. I'm not really familiar with turkey hunting, but I definitely didn't hit him. He jumped up, they all kind of jumped, landed, and then just walked off. They didn't even run. When I went up to check to make sure I didn't hit them, they were all kind of scooting through the woods up there. All of them had really bright heads except for one, so I don't know if they had a hen with them. But he had a pretty long beard. So, I don't know. It's almost 3 in the afternoon and they're still gobbling, so I don't know. I might sit here and try some more. I don't know if I blew this spot or if they'll get familiar with the call. Otherwise, I could leave it alone and come back again tomorrow. So right now I'm trying to sneak to the edge of this slough, crawl along here a bit, and then pick a spot to sit for a while. This is where I saw all the turkeys this morning that had all the eagles and the turkey vultures hanging out over them. There's still a few here, so I'm going to see if I can call any. So across this pond I actually can see 6 turkeys. I don't know if they'll fly over the water, so I'm going to have to try to crawl around over there. There's a few turkeys on the road down there, but they're running the other way. New plan, there's still the 5 that are on that bank over there. On that bank there's at least 3 of them. So I'm going to try to sneak up here, walk down into these cedars, and there's a stand here. I'm going to try to sit under it and call. So over there, the edge is where we just came from. We walked all back there to make a big circle because I thought they'd be over there, which there were some on the road, but they were all hens. Now the ones that are over here have not busted me yet, so I'm going to try to sneak behind them through these trees, get semi-close, and just start calling. I just scared about 6 deer out of here. I almost fell over, they scared me. I'm just gonna hang out where I deer hunt, because I can see 2 turkeys across the field with 3 deer. There's deer out in the field. Let's see if we can get around on them. Oh, there's 1. Oh, there's 2, there's 3. Those are, oh, and 4. Those are probably the same 4 that were in there earlier. But, are there any turkeys? No, because they're all down by where I was, but I got too cold. They are gone. 3 more just came out. The other 4 left the other way. I bet you if I was down in my stand right now, I'd be seeing a ton of deer. It's not that season though, it's turkey season. And turkey hunting is boring. So I missed that turkey earlier today. And I've just kind of been running around scouting since then. And I found a ton of turkeys over by the slough, got behind them, called to them, and they just aren't moving. But they're kind of on a different property across the road, so I can't really go hunt them. I'm going to try in the spot I missed that tom at today in the morning, and I think Scott is coming up. In the meantime, I'll show you around the trailer that I stay in. It's my uncle's. Over here we have one sort of bedroom. Here's the couch that folds into a bed. This is where I always sleep just because it gets cold over there. It stays warmer in the middle. I'm just borrowing this propane heater because we don't have a generator that works. And then when the generator did work, it set off the carbon monoxide detector all the time, so we can't use it. This is the rest of the trailer. This is the fridge that has stuff that's been in here since they brought it up here out of curiosity. This expired in 2011, so it's probably been up here for 10 years. Sorry, there's no lights either, no electricity, and no water hookup. So here's the bedroom I used to stay in with my dad when most people use this trailer, and it smells like a dead animal in here. Probably because that's a bucket full of dead mice and a trap, but it's frozen and I tried to dump them out and they won't come out. Ugh. The whole trailer kind of stinks like dead animals right now. Here's a toilet that no one can use because we aren't hooked up to anything. Bathtub storage. Stove with mouse poop on it. Chair full of mouse poop. My bed that I brushed mouse poop off of. And then here's my view. And there's my car. But all the way over on the other side of this rock pit, there's an outhouse that I drive to if I feel like it. That's about it. I see deer. I saw about 3 of them already right before I started filming this. I like to walk through right behind these rocks all the time. And up along this ridge. There's actually one standing up at the top of the hill right now, but you probably can't see it. It's very, very cold. It's about 25 degrees, and my turkey hunting clothes are not very warm. I have just a sweatshirt and a long sleeve shirt, jeans, and then I have just a pair of leggings. I could not find my long underwear before I left, so and this is part of a gas station donut that Scott put up here probably 4 months ago, thinking the birds would eat it, but nothing has. So maybe don't eat gas station donuts, since animals won't even eat them. It's about 7 p.m. and I haven't really eaten anything all day, so I'm making dinner right now. I just have zucchini, carrots, and onions, and butter. And then I have pepperoni and cheese to go on top. I'm not a very good planner. I just kind of threw a bunch of stuff in this morning into a bag. So I just kind of have to make what I got. A lot of this is left over from my dumpster diving stuff that I'm trying to use up, like the butter and all the produce. So yeah. It's going to be an interesting couple days of weird meals. So there's dinner, and at least it's a 7:30 meal until I wake up in the middle of the night and want a snack. It's the second morning and I'm just walking out, and there are tons of deer in front of me. There they all go. Oh, 2 stayed. One there, looking right at me. And there goes another one. Oh, and there they go.